Haven't you encountered many people who say that you're too harsh on yourself for not dating? They might say, "Come on, you're right, not all girls are good, but your soulmate is out there waiting for you." Needless to say, you might roll your eyes when someone comes up with that buzz phrase. Couldn't they just mind their business and leave you alone? Well, we live supposedly in times of diversity, but this means diversity within the politically correct frame. If you go your own way and play it safe to avoid any legal problems, you're basically an outcast. For example, if a girl cheats on a guy, the guy is assumed to have done something that gave her good reasons to dump him, but the other way around is simply inconceivable. Firstly, her female friends will convince her that it's all his fault, and she's just perfect the way she is. And secondly, other dudes might think the guy is stupid because he's lost access to easy, quick action. But who knows, right? Many possibilities might cross your mind, but the fact of the matter is that her side of the story is pretty much everything society takes into consideration. However, the man is guilty until proven innocent, and not the other way around. In many Western countries, a man exercising violence against a woman is considered graver than a woman exercising violence against a man. As a result, if a man and woman commit that exact same crime, the man faces more years in jail. In today's video, I'll be a bit careful with the words I choose, so listen up closely. Mike Tyson's situation proves why you must be very cautious when you deal with other women. Stick around till the very end because this topic is very important and I'll share with you all the details. But before we go deeper, let me share the comment of the day. Shout out to A. Solaris for the wise words. Marriage is the second most important decision of your life. If you plan to go through it, do your due diligence. Just remember this saying, it's no use crying over spilled milk. Well said. Choose wisely, folks. You get one shot. Please don't forget to reach out to us by email to claim your $5. As usual, guys, I'll pick one comment from each video. It may be the funniest, the most liked, or one that touched me, so don't forget to leave a comment and you may be our next winner. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons too, as it helps a lot. Now, back to the video. The former boxing star has already been arrested and convicted for several crimes over the years, including drug possession and rape. In 1992, he was convicted of f***ing a woman in an Indianapolis hotel room and served 3 years in prison. Right until a few days ago, it seems like no one remembered any of these happenings, but now some media outlets claim that a woman is accusing him of that same crime now that 30 years have passed by. Let's briefly go through what the media says. Let me warn you, it's a bit shocking, but you'll understand why in a second. A woman who has chosen to remain anonymous has filed a lawsuit accusing Tyson of sometime in the early 90s after she met him at a nightclub in Albany, New York. This legal action was filed under New York's Adult Survivors Act, which gives sexual assault victims a 1-year window to file lawsuits over assaults that happened years or even decades ago. The woman is suing him for $5 million and claims that Tyson her in a limousine. As a consequence, she has suffered from physical, psychological, and emotional injury. The woman has not declared a particular date for the attack, but she confirms it took place in the early 90s. It is not known if she pursued criminal action at the time of the alleged assault. Tyson and his representatives haven't said anything for now. The woman has asked to remain anonymous to protect her privacy and help her keep her emotional stability. She doesn't want to suffer more mental harm by putting herself on the spot. Her affidavit claims she hopped on Tyson's limousine and the boxer started touching her and trying to kiss her. The woman, though, claimed that she said no multiple times during the interaction, but Tyson insisted anyway. Then she said Tyson pulled her pants off and violently her. The women's attorney, Darren Sailback, says that his office finds much credibility in her allegation, but he can't disclose any additional information about the case. As mentioned before, in 1992 Tyson was accused of rape, and her former wife Robin Givens said in the divorce papers that their late 80s marriage was filled with Tyson's sudden rage attacks, violence, and destruction. Having painted the whole picture with the information available as of writing, I want to recall something simple. In my channel, I talk extensively about modern women, how they behave, and why you should stay away from them as much as possible. Let me give you some examples. In some cases, these women do have a lot of emotional baggage and can't seem to forget how evil their exes were. You know, she dated a bad boy who would not commit to her in a million years, and she got upset. Finally, the bad boy ghosts her, she gets heartbroken, but ends up dating the same kind of guy. As much as you might feel sorry for girls like that, their emotional problems and decisions are not yours, so it's better to hang out with a girl with no past. Needless to say, if she has suffered any kind of situation that explains why she's got a lot of trauma, such as being forced to have intercourse, it's completely understandable. Therefore, if Tyson has committed that disgusting crime, of course he must be punished. Note the word if. Let me keep things less extreme for a moment. The fact of the matter is that the majority of men out there are not forcing women to do disgusting things. As much as lust is being promoted, a man can just touch himself a bit to calm down his urges, or just go down the no-fap journey. Other men can't control their urges that much, but still manage to sleep with women without forcing them. However, despite being gentlemen, these guys can be victims of false allegations too. Imagine you treat a woman respectfully and gain her confidence. Now that you're all alone in your apartment, she says clearly that she wants you to bang her. She said she wants to do it, so all is well. Apparently. But if at some point she wants to destroy you for any reason, she can say that you forced her, thus making you miserable and having to explain yourself. The other day I came across a clip from Patrick Bet David where he said that to protect yourself, you must grab your phone and shoot a video of how the girl and you clearly state that you want to have sex with each other. As crazy as it sounds, that's indeed a rule of thumb better than thinking she'll play fair. Well, to be honest, avoiding those situations is the best decision you can make. Some brave guys leave a girl because the relationship wasn't working, not because he was a Chad who wanted to treat his women badly. Maybe he was just sick and tired of explaining himself all the time. Maybe she was still in contact with exes and justifying herself by saying they were just friends. Maybe she preferred posting provocative pictures instead of being modest, even when he wasn't flirting with other chicks. Maybe things weren't working out smoothly and it was better to end the relationship altogether. All in all, we don't know if Tyson has committed that crime, but the lessons are simple. The alleged attack happened in the 90s when the Me Too movement didn't even exist. Now that this movement has shaped how society operates, the man is blamed even if there's no sufficient proof. A good question is, why is she coming up with this lawsuit after 30 years? Given this kind of situation, the best thing you can do is not to date any modern day woman, or even better, not to date any woman at all. That way, you'll keep your peace of mind and avoid lots of legal trouble. Stay strong, guys. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Why has she come up with this now and not once the attack supposedly happened? Do you believe this will shed some light on why men prefer playing it safe instead of dating? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you will get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video, guys. Till next time.